We come up there where we was because the whole town started coming out. They were calling everybody. They back in town. They back. And we was in them cars. And Hammer already schooled us before we got back home. He said, look, I really don't want y'all going back home in them cars, man, because people going to be jealous of y'all. They're going to be mad and jealous, and they're going to be trying to, do something. Don't go back home and mess with their girls, Benito. And Jimmy, don't mess with their girl. Leave their girls alone, because they, they feel like you're trying to mess with their girlfriends and stuff like that, man. Them girls be starstruck, and y'all can wind up getting killed.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk 101. Yeah, we gonna talk.
But at the same time, I was in drug game too. So this before him, I was selling dope. I what? I got caught up looking at 5 to 10.
You was crack dealer.
Yeah, looking at 5 to 10.
Did you cook it?
Nah. I got it already whipped. It was already ready. But,
so somebody had already brought it to you.
Yeah, my cousin would.
What's the most you ever got up to?
For as money wise?
Far as how much dope?
Did like 3 bricks at a time.
The whole thing?
Whole things. I was selling whole things. And then sometimes I break it down into individuals, when they come in. Bags. Back then they were doing it the cold game. The coffee grains. Old school. In the suitcase on the trailway. Huh? Anyway, tell them old secret. This is old now. Don't nobody do that no more. Put it down so the dogs can smell it. But anyway, wrapped tight, airtight, couldn't see nothing. But anyway, I did it, man, and one night I went out. I wanted to be the go-outs, man. I just went out to this little spot, hanging out. Let me make a little change. And back then we had the Coke can and the Sprite cans and all them, and the Lysol and all kind of stuff. Screw the top off. Had a couple of them in there, and had the little dude running for me back and forth doing it. Not knowing this nigga run across the street, get attached to the police. The police in the bushes hiding. The DTF's in the bushes hiding. So I had my little brown Mazda truck or whatever. So I made a little money, about it came out of my last 2 rocks that night. I'm gonna go home, give me a burger, fries, go to the house. All of a sudden, man, lights come on, boom, they come out the book. Woo! Car coming this way, that way. So my partner standing beside me, he had about 3-4 grand on him. He dropped on the ground and kicked up on my truck. Right? I'm like, man, what you doing? Right? And so I was finna reach in my car and grab that Coke can and get ready to throw it on top of the building, but I didn't move fast enough. They came right over there and opened my door, man, right to my truck, opened the glove compartment, pulled the can out, looked at it. We got him! You got what? Ain't this your truck? I said, yeah. You got narcotics in your truck? What's in there? We got 2 rocks in here. That's good. That's 5 to 10 right there. I said, man, put your hands behind your back, you're under arrest. I get in there that night, everybody like, man, they caught you with what? Man, that's a misdemeanor. They gonna kick that out. You ain't gonna no pen, whatever. I'm like, yeah, whatever. So, go to jail, call my mom the next day, tell her come get me. They didn't give me the bond right away. I had to go to court. So I went to court. My bond went for $500.
Damn.
So, the cops that did it, they were some old dirty cops. They wrote up a whole bunch of bull jive, man, and get to the prosecutors. This is how my whole career started. Okay? This right, remember I was in school too, Grambling. So I'm back home doing what I was doing, just doing something. It changed my life. Got out, went down to Graham, went back to Graham, and that's when I met Hammer.
Really?
And I didn't tell Hammer that I had a charge pending. This is what I love that dude so much, man. After we got to California and everything, got the crack, and I said, man, they called me the other day, I got to go back to Arkansas and go to court for that charge.
He didn't even know about it.
He didn't know about it. I told him about it. He said, why you been told me about this, Benito? I said, I'm sorry, man. I didn't want you to not take me. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm in. I feel like, you going to let me go? He's like, no. He said, how much were they talking about? So we called the prosecutor and everything, talked to them. They like, well, we want to keep the drugs. We didn't have but 2 rocks, but the money we found up under there, like $8,000 in cash, and you pay us a restitution of $5,000, and we make it all go away. Luckily, my prosecutor and my attorney were sisters, Kathy and Susie Compton, are their names, and they took it. I'm not a convicted felon.
Wow. And
said, go live your life, and most prosperity to you, Benito. You were a good person. We don't know much about MC Hammer, but going about your life.
It really more about he sent that $5,000. They got to keep that other money.
Yeah. So we come back home a year later, right? Hammer bought me a Benz. My homeboy had a BMW, drop top BMW, Hammer's cousin. My other homeboy had a drop top Saab, one of the dancers. Motherfucker came to Benz.
Keep going.
Good. So we pull into town. We got there like late that night. We went by the car wash so everybody could see our cars, right? We were trying to floss. We come up there where we was because the whole town started coming out. They calling everybody. They back in town. They back. And we was in them cars. And Hammer already schooled us before we got back home. He said, look, I really don't want y'all going back home in them cars, man, because people going to be jealous of y'all. They're going to be mad and jealous, and they're going to be trying to, do something. Don't go back home and mess with their girls, Benito. And Jimmy, don't mess with their girl. Leave the girls alone, because they, you know what I'm saying, they feel like you're trying to mess with their girlfriends and stuff like that, man. You know, them girls be starstruck, and y'all can wind up getting killed. We don't want y'all getting shot or killed, man. Come on back home. So we did. He said, I know y'all can take care of yourself. Police get on the scanner. My homeboy was a big-time drug dealer. He had a scanner on the side. And when cats walk around with scanners. Surely it's nice to leave here criminals and come back celebrities. I said, what the hell did he just say? He said, man, this the scanner. And then 10 folk come on back. We got our eyes on them. They're up in the car watching them right now. So, yeah, ain't it something, though? You can leave here a drug dealer and come back a hometown favorite. I said, these dirty jokers. Talking about us.
So you feel like, do you agree that people should leave their hometown whenever they become famous?
Yes.
You do?
A lot of times, you do. See, it's different. I say, it's the difference in black and white. People do it. It's okay. They don't get hated because they basically done had privilege all their life, and they've had a lot of entitlement. But you, as a black person, you had to start from zero and build. And a lot of times, the people you come up with help you in your journey to being greater than what you were. They put bugs in your ear. Don't go back there. And it really is the truth. A lot of times you go back to the hoods and everything like that, they be jealous, man. They be hating the fact that you made it out and you didn't take them with you. You can even go back and try to grab some of them. I ain't never heard a story where it ever really worked out. A lot of them, they want to falling out because they see you doing all this stuff and they see you getting this money and they get jealous. And they feel like they should have your money too. Like, man, you got all this money down, bro. Give me something, give me it. And even you can even give them money. And it still ain't enough. You can buy them a car, or give them a car. It still ain't enough with us. But with them, they don't trip because they don't trip on materialistic things. We do. It's always materialistic. Whether it's a diamond ring, gold, necklace, whatever, it don't matter what you do, they still gonna have something to say about what you're not doing. So you better off not doing nothing. And like some of the advisors say, the worst thing you could do when you get all that money is start giving people money. Because the first time you tell them no, you were every MF in the book. You ain't this, you ain't that. But what I did for you in the past? That don't mean nothing? Really? Oh, okay. Even your own brothers and sisters will hate you for your success. But I ain't never had that with mine.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk 101. Yeah, we gonna talk.